Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Appreciate your patience, everybody. Doing a couple of the pre-stream checkups. And alley-oop. Here we go. Cool. Hello, everybody. It's PsyFerret, and today we'll be doing some more Bastion. Let's get started, shall we? Continue. Oh, evasive roll can be used to cancel some attacks. Ain't that neat?
Oh. All right, no more asking about that smoking pipe. Deal?
I actually wasn't. I saw X. I was like, ooh, do that. Yeah, no, that's not what we actually wanted. Oh, bonus XP for health tonics when you're full of 8 or full health. And you don't have any open slots. I believe we were done. Or not done, but we're moving on. All right, so there's the next mission. Oh, right. There's a combat trial we didn't complete. You know what?
Over there's Camp Dauncey, where the brushers steel themselves for secret missions.
As much as I really enjoy the idea of doing that again, I am going to say no. Let's move on with the main game.
Know how Ceylandia became the richest city in the world? 2 words. Point Lemaine. If the wilds could ever be tamed, it was gonna happen right here.
Damn. Okay.
The Army's triggers once had the place on lockdown.
What do they give me?
The kid might as well pick up where they left off. Blam. Just like my fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wilds in check.
Okay. It's a new version of the bow with a ton of range. I mean, cool.
Point Lemaine seen better days for sure, but it ain't done.
I mean, I don't know if I'm content with this. Maybe. All right.
Whole place shudders in a fit. The grand rail of Point Lemaine. Not only is it still there, it still works. Of course, it's no longer shipping hides and alloys and spices, but it can give the kid a lift.
Okay.
Just as long as he can stay clear of the trouble on the tracks.
Yeah, the long wind-up time is kind of a killer move on this thing. But it does do a ton of damage. I don't think anybody can argue that. Like,
Grand Rail's all grown over with things the Calamity chewed up and spat out. Things eager to take back their turf.
but honestly, with such a slow wind-up time, I'd much rather have like the Fang Repeater. Unless the upgrades for it are like here.
Kid don't let so much as one of those things slip by.
Here, oh, that's me, Murder Boy 5000.
Lunkheads settled in like they own the place.
Ow. Bam. Eat that.
Takes fancy footwork on the rail, what with wallflowers coughing fungus everywhere.
Nope, that don't do nothing. What's over here? Cool. Free health potion. I will take that. Oh, this music's so good though. That's dead. Oh. Thank you for dying.
Place used to be closed off, but now it's split open like a rotten pineapple.
I mean, the calamity.
Of course, the Grand Rail's seen much more fighting in bygone times. Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Celandian War.
We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. As cool as that is, Breaker's bow is what I'm gonna rely on. Oops. Especially with that damage over time. Oof. Like, it may not be initially lethal, but it will get the kill.
It was right here that Zulf's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up.
Aww. I like the fact that the bow, even after birds, still keeps getting in the kill.
So maybe we didn't get their sign off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad.
Not making the Celandonians look really good there.
The rail must have shook the Ura to the bone down in those dens of theirs. Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard.
Oh, good.
It's still got one good run in store for him, though. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned it into Swampweed Central. Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath?
Nope.
While choking on swampweed? While peckers trying to prick you in the eye? Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
Whew. This is actually a lot harder than I was expecting. Ooh, something fancy. Oof.
But then at last, it's the end of the line. He'll be picking swampweed out of those boots for days.
I don't know why that's something you wanted to
Turns
ship.
out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him.
Okay, one down.
Not just another wallflower pincushion, mind you.
Oh, what bad news is coming my way.
At first, he thinks it's Zulf. Turns out he's wrong.
It's a survivor.
This is for you, says the man. Then wham.
Wow. Rude.
When the kid comes to, the man's long gone. But something else is there.
Sealed note, a memento, letter addressed to Zia. It appears to have been written by Zolf, who must have found another Ura survivor to deliver the message. Maybe Zolf taught enough of their native language to be able to read this.
The only words Kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia. Well, what's a kid to do?
Leave. We're moving on.
He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note.
The Ura once used mighty battering rams. Oh, okay.
That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it?
Okay.
Kid arrives just in time to sample Zia's famous cooking.
Uh-oh.
It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place.
Well, that's good.
Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get.
Okay. What's the seal
The
note?
note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zolf.
That does, in fact, cut things quite quickly.
Zolf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived, and what exactly Zolf told him.
Alright, so I'm thinking the cooking pot replaces the smoke pipe. The distillery, get more buffs available. We've already upgraded the forge. What's upgrading the arsenal gives us just a sneaker skill. The memorial. Or more things to buy. Let's do the memorial.
The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over.
Alright. Oh god. We need to get one more memento. We need 2 more secret skills. Restore the land piece by piece, so just keep exploring. Cool. Defeat more enemies. Defeat 10 or more foes in a single well-placed shot. Eek. Oh.
The inspiration. A forge can fashion anything. The city. Its riches, nothing but fragments now.
Collect a bunch of fragments and upgrade the bastion. Okay. Or something. Master the forge. Let's see. Defeat a foe with a single power shot from an extreme range. 500. Pierce a foe, then thrust with a thrust and quickly finish it with a throw. Okay. Quickly put 12 bullets in a single foe without missing. That actually seems much more easier. Build the bastion. Create every structure in the bastion. And then overcome the trial of the gods. Survive a trip to who knows where with at least one shrine active. Or with at least one idol shrine active. Ooh boy. That's gonna be a thing. Oh, we don't have any idols on. Oops. No wonder that felt easy. They hurt more. Seek retaliation. Or they blow up on death. Resilience from harm. We've learned lessons from our ways on that one. And regeneration from any energy. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so we've got some money. I want to upgrade my weapons because we did just get. Ooh, we got something nasty. That's right. Bolts ricochet on. Oh right. Oh, this is the good one. Before we do that, we've got 2 of these something fancies for the army carbine. Plus 30 speed while
That's the
aiming.
way to make every shot count.
Sure. Extra damage or aiming speed.
Even the army never issued carbines in such fine shape.
All right, we're gonna do the aiming or the damage, just because there is a mission or a thing where we gotta kill a single
The
enemy.
shards are getting harder to find.
We got a proving ground for this. Let's go ahead and try it.
Caelandia's army only took the best, and the best of them trained on Trigger Hill.
Okay,
The Triggers believed they were nothing without their rifles.
good to know. Destroy targets quickly. Uh-oh.
Nothing beats the feel of shooting a Caelandian army carbine. Sometimes you had to take care to steady your shot.
Ooh.
The Triggers had clearance to modify their guns however they chose. Some felt the course was too easy, so the Triggers spiced things up a bit.
Nope. Okay.
The kid ain't bad, but the Triggers were better.
I mean, that's fair. We don't really need more damage. We just need we need to get that speed up. And we got that memorial. That
His
makes
ears
that,
must be ringing after all that shooting.
makes that easier. So after we complete this, we will.
Triggers, my brothers, bravest men I ever knew.
And then after we do that, we will never use this carbine
Sometimes
again.
I want to ask him, why do any of this? But truth is, I don't want to know.
Ooh, we can upgrade the mid. Bots cause greater knockback. Or 15% damage.
Now we're looking at some serious firepower.
Yes, yes, we are. Something yeah, something fancy.
It's no longer a weapon, it's a precision instrument.
Okay. Cool. And then we're gonna go try that again. And then never look at the carbine again, because quite frankly, I don't care for it.
If you want to master the art of the firearm, then the place to go is Trigger Hill. Sometimes you had to shoot from the hip. I had to keep moving to avoid getting burned.
Ow.
Kid blows through that course like it was
Bam.
nothing.
That wasn't so bad. Cool. First prize. We got a new secret skill. We need one more secret skill.
The Caelandian army would have recruited him in a flash.
Good to know. A memorial. We won't need the... Do we still need the one that's like get... Isn't there one that's like, hey, you need to go ahead and get a bunch of the... Oh yeah, proving grounds. We've already did that. Cool. So we literally just need one more secret skill. Something sharp. Sure. I do like the war machete. Something nasty.
You don't want to know what he did to that thing. But believe me, it works.
Let's see.
A solid frame can put an extra sting in every slice.
20% critical hit chance, extra critical hit damage. Like, this weapon is all about that critical hit, like immediate, like DPS. Ugh, so good. The bow isn't bad. What do we need for the something pointy? All right, we're gonna give the. I hate to do this because I don't really want to, but I think. We can, in fact. Hey, look at that. Challenge completed. All right, that was not the one I wanted. Oh! You know what? That's fine. Okay. Run, 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 run. Oof. Oh! Restart without idols. I just realized, like, if we're doing this with idols on, no wonder we're taking so long. Okay. Yeah, power throw. Oof. Oh, come on. Move faster. Oof. Oof. And they won't let you use potions. Second prize. Ugh, I bet it's under 60. Yep. All right. Maybe I'm taking the wrong direction. I keep going left because that's where I impulsively go. Oh. No, not those. Oh, we are so close to dead. What? Oh. Yeah, we're not making it. Okay. Yes, restart it. I do remember the narrator specifically saying, you don't have to kill everything. there's not enough time to kill everything. So maybe I've been taking the wrong approach in general. Oop. Restart area. Okay. But we are much shorter, or we did much better this time if we didn't stop. Okay. Just kind of slink around. That's one down. It's not who I wanted to target at all. There we go. Oof. Too many. Oh, that invulnerability period was great, though. Two. One. Come on, kid, move. Okay, try this again. We got this. Also, I just realized that the right stick actually will reorient where you're throwing things at. I didn't realize that initially. Oh! Yeah, I'm not making it. Maybe I was right about the whole going a different route thing. Oh, come on. Oh. All right, you know what? That's fine. I don't think the right was the good call. At least not initially. Because we can sneak around here. We can take that. That was not the one I wanted. And then we can do this. Oh. We can do that. All right, so we got the bottom ones. Okay. Come on. All right, sneak around. Oh. Oh, we're not making it. Okay, that's fair. You know what? That's okay though, because we cut down the time by quite a bit. Again, we need to figure out the easiest way with less killing. Okay, that was not the answer. Oh, come on. Game's targeting system can be a little rough at times. Okay. Oh. Oops. Come on. All right, we got this. Okay. We can sneak over here. Okay. That's 3 down. Oh, shit. Really? I should have nailed him. Okay. That's another. Whew. Oh. Dying takes off a few seconds. Oh! All right, we're getting closer. Doot, doot. No, you stupid brat. Nope, that didn't help. Dude. 2 switches left. 1 switch left. Aw. Okay, fine. Oh, nope. There we go. Oh! Alright, fine. But that was a good throw. I didn't realize it killed like 5 of them. All right, that one's actually not helpful. Quit targeting the one closest. I wonder. Settings. That's not what I wanted. Controls. Right stick to reload. Oh. Interesting. I cannot just restart the area. Cool. Just kill me then. All right. So it looks like going up the left is definitely gonna. Interesting. Interesting. It might be worth going up in the right side and then ending on the left. God, this area hurts. All right, now that that's... Oh, damn. That's okay, because then we can go up here. There's just a little bit of pain over here. And then we can go around here. And bam. It's not bad. Just need to move faster. Or rather, take less time killing. So we can go up here. That's an easy throw decision to make. Because it kills a few. Alright. Can't say it kills a few in my way, but it does kill a few. Oof. Might have it. And
good enough run at Camp
yes,
to get you promoted to captain on the spot.
Whoo! We will never have to do this again. Thank God. The memorial has been completed. This has been completed. Oh, this is good.
The wilds ain't so scary now, are they?
The wilds can go fuck themselves for all I care. Rush or sweep? Nah. I'm a bigger fan of dancing shot in general because it just literally targets things. But we got any other? I mean, it really doesn't matter, does it?
With the bow and repeater at the ready, Kid aims to keep a safe distance.
Like, we're gonna go with the repeater just because we've got that. it will do wonders. I mean, I know we've got the memorial. Oh,
The service for all the men and women who serve Celandia.
nice.
The brushers, they moved in shadows, but the calamity found them.
Cool. The only weapons we need. Ooh, hold up. We can take the pistol. Might be worth taking the pistol. Ooh, actually, we gotta make sure its accuracy is good. Pistol. There it is. Bullet scatter eliminated. Perfect. And there you go. The ricochet kind of throws me off. Actually, because it's put 12 shots in a target. We'll put the dueling pistols here, and then we'll use. What? I guess the brusher's pike. I kind of like the idea of putting on. This, all right.
Not everything blew up in the calamity. Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time.
Oh, good.
The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Hey! Bam. I do like the pistols, but I can't sit here and call them good.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
Ow. Okay.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this.
These guys just not gonna wake up? $90 EXP. Okay, I guess.
As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron. That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
We've got a flamethrower. Something Bernie?
Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
Ooh, baby. Something
Can't fault
heavy.
our people for their natural curiosity now, can you?
Ah, there we go. They can be burned. They can be destroyed. And we will like it. Ah, 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 ah,
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
ah. Oh, that's
We
great.
discovered other things we're better off not knowing. The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs. The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt.
Okay.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot.
Burn, baby, burn.
Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash.
Huh?
The
Interesting.
more ash we swept aside, the more life we found.
I got another memorial, I think.
Place as inhospitable as they come.
I mean, you're welcome to try and hold me down.
But still we pressed on. After all, when we look down inside Culford Cauldron,
I wonder if this is the direction I'm supposed to be going. Is there something over here? Ooh, there is. Something pointy.
we kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
All right. As much as I like that, I don't think we're gonna hold on to it anymore. I think we're gonna go ahead and use the because these search out targets, which is pretty dope. Oh, wasn't paying attention. It's too busy rolling and thinking. Whoosh. I do love not
Look
having
down
to aim.
all the smoke and flames.
Ah, okay. You can manually reload.
We saw in there the heart of the world. The heart now laid bare by the calamity.
I see.
We had to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog.
I mean, if they're gonna stand there, that's cool with me.
Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron. Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him.
Oh, it's too far away. Oh. Fine.
Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
Oh no!
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. Well, it ain't polite to stare.
No, it is not. Okay, nothing over here. I missed the kill. How unfortunate.
And where there's one stink eye, there's always more.
You guys aren't so bad. It just takes a moment.
The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. kid don't shed any tears for him, though.
Oof. All right. Everything dead? Okay. I mean, not what I expected from a counter, but sure. Explosive
With a good
flowers.
spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city.
Oh, hey, that looks like the direction we're supposed to go. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else here. Cool, let's go. We're done.
But all the
Whee!
fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
This area is sad. Low on fragments? Try completing vigils in the memorial.
Comes back looking like the inside of a chimney. We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
Huh.
They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
Ah, yes.
The culture. A still life of old unwanted keepsakes. The slingers. The wilds were their calling.
We gotta get to level 5. Upgrade every bastion structure and survive a trip to who knows where with at least one shrine idol activated. Defeat 20 foes with one continuous attack without taking damage. Ooh. That's a big request. For 500. Not a big fan of this weapon to begin with.
Now we can light them up or pin them down. Maybe both.
Something heavy. Attacks ignore armor. Oh. Ooh, that's really good.
You put some finishing touches on the business end of that thing.
Something pointy. Plus 50% damage. Critical hit.
When you've got a solid balance, you've got what you need.
Faster throw reload. That would have been useful. A while ago. Something foul. 20% fuel generation. Flame spread wider. Ooh. Wider flames are
At least
nice.
it won't get cold around here with that thing around.
1 damage per flame, or flames cause lasting burns. Damage per second, or I think we'll do
On the inside,
extra damage.
fire bellows ain't nothing like its more popular air-spitting cousin.
Cool. Something. So we got something foul. There's still something burnt and something wrong. Oh, and now we need to upgrade this.
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
We've got 3 things we can upgrade. We got spirits, things you can buy. Now let's do the lost and
Need an
found.
awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
Oh God. Oh, shall come. Gain some health by counter blocking with the bullhead shield. Ooh, that's good. Ooh. Oh, there's a few good things in here. Let's see. Breaching bullet is an army carbine skill. Don't care. Burning carousel causes the user to spin while sprouting flames. Something pointy. Upgrade material, upgrade material. That actually might be worth buying. Something burnt for a weapon we haven't received yet. Something fell for the Fire bellows, something wrong, which we haven't seen yet. Bull brandy, plus 15% damage resistance. Plus 5 chance to turn zealous after defeating a foe, while zealous gain plus 200% damage for 3 seconds. Leech aid, gain some health by striking foes. Gain some health by counter blocking with the bullhead shield. Ooh. God of impulse and bravery. A foe shall cause harm on physical contact. That doesn't seem like anything new. Foe shall induce sloth with each strike. Ooh, that could be a problem. All right. We'll get the pointy, and then we'll get the foul. And we'll get that. So I don't know what I'm wearing right now. Let's see. Fetching fizz. What did we just get? Mender's mead. I don't use my secret skills, so gain some health by blocking. Perfect. Automatically retaliate when injured.
Folks say Mender mead's good for you. It's like an herb garden in full bloom.
Let's see. Udric.
Udrig.
Gives a little bit more. Yeah.
Lemaine.
I don't know if we want that one. We've got quite a bit though. Okay. The forge. Ooh, something pointy. There's no way in it I can get that. Something fell. I also cannot get that. Cool. All right, moving on.
We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
All right, proving ground for the Grady incinerator. Okay. We're gonna burn some things, apparently.
Welcome to Grady Incinerator, home of the hottest wings east of Caelandia. In all seriousness, the incinerator was a dump, and it had a problem with peckers.
Oh, good. Fry peckers before time expires.
Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all around, until we started using fire. We couldn't just torch them all at once. We had to use restraint.
Is there one remaining?
Wasn't any other way to teach those peckers some
Oh.
respect.
You just have to wait it out. Okay. First prize. On the first try. Nice. Ring of fire. Nope. Hey, look at that. First try.
Who knows why we fought so hard to defend our own trash?
What was the accomplishment? Defeat 20 foes with one continuous attack without taking damage. Gotcha. So we got something sharp. Something pointy. All right, cool. Moving on. Sure, we're going here.
Can't rightly call Mount Zan a mountain anymore.
Okay.
There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers.
I'm not even trying to kill anything right now. Because I can't see.
Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find.
Ow. Oof. Oh.
Beasts of Mount Zan go all out.
All right. Well, we are. I was thinking I might be able to kill like one.
We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard.
But not gonna worry about them right now.
The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own.
Oh!
Mount Zan is all the wilds have left.
Restart with idols. All right, that was
The beasts
foolishness
of the
on my
wild
part.
came down from the mountains. There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers.
Aha! Oh! Oh, but this does just go through it. Nice. Ow! Ha ha ha! Screw you. Oh god, there's two of them! All right. Maybe that damage over time would have been a good investment. All right. So with that, we've actually done more here now.
Those beasts been
Which is
hoarding all
good.
the valuables they could find.
Oof! Oh!
The beasts of Mount Zan go all out. We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard.
I mean, they took something we want, and therefore we're killing them for it. I'm not even mad.
The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own.
Oh, it's not very much that gets healed. Like... Is this somewhere I can go? It looks like it. Oh, yeah, you gotta go up here first.
They even dragged their children into this.
Oof. Oh,
Mount Zan is all the wilds have.
okay, fine.
The beasts of the wild came down from the mountains.
Woof.
There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go.
You know what? We're not going to worry about.
The Calamity saved leftovers. We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard. The beasts of Mount Zan go all out.
Ow. Can you stop?
Mount Zan is all the wilds have left.
All right. We need to make a quick change because it just needs to happen. Not the distiller. I don't know why I find that hilarious. I just do. Lasting burn, and I think fuel generation will be fine. Okay. Try this again.
The beasts of the wild came down from the mountains.
Oh, did they?
There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. So they figure they'll hold out right here on a slab of mountain the Calamity forgot.
There you go. It's not much, but it does add up. And the ability to just keep on going for a while.
The Calamity saved leftovers. We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard.
And it does sound like they made a terrible mistake. Woohoo! Oh, okay, healed.
Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find.
Good for them. I'm just trying to not die. That damage over time has been destructive.
The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own.
I've noticed that. If this is their bastion, oh, I can't hate it.
They even dragged their children into this.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this music is so good, though. Oh, well, we can just shoot. That's rude. Oh my god, how is that thing got so much health? I guess this is what happens when you forget to turn your idols back on. Everything seems to have so much more health.
Without a doubt, the situation stinks.
Oh. I want to kill you now.
Mount
Whoa!
Sand is all the wilds have left.
Oh, didn't want to go all the way back to the Bastion. You know what? This doesn't seem to actually really do anything. Them being able to just take more damage just seems to just slow me down. So I'm kind of over it. Dun 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 dun.
The beasts of the wild came down from the mountains.
Did they now?
There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. So they figure they'll hold out right here on a slab of mountain the Calamity forgot.
There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that hurt. Hi, explodey flowers.
Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find. We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard.
Boom. Yeah, this is so much better. The fact that I can see their health just decrease and not take 20
Good thing
minutes
for those beasts, the Calamity
is just so much
saved
better.
leftovers. The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own. But they ain't yet prepared for any company. They even dragged their children into this.
Oh,
It's a delicate situation.
is it now?
Without a doubt, the situation stinks.
Oh, that's dope. Oof. The cinders. Oh, I don't remember what the cinders were, but dope. Okay.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
Very stealthy. Okay. Anything this way? Nope. Okay, cool. A
What
fine.
the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
Oh my
Mount
god.
Sand is all the wilds have left.
Restart with idols. You guys are rude.
The beasts of the wild came down from the mountains.
I thought there was like 2. Not 20.
There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers.
Alright. Let's try this again. Oof. It doesn't help that I accidentally got used to the, like, fighting these guys with...
The beasts of Mount Zan go all out.
I thought I had pretty much full health at the moment.
Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find. We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard.
Oh my god. Oh, he does a ton of damage if he hits me. Okay, you can eat it.
The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own. But they ain't yet prepared for any company. They even dragged their children into this.
Oh! That secret skill? Super lethal. Like... Oh, that was worth it. Oh, that was good. Like, hey, look at that thingy. It died.
It's a delicate situation.
Yeah. Boop. You know what? Just burn.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
Dun, 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 dun. Cool. All right. Well, that went a lot better that time. And a lot less time consuming. I kind of don't want to pick that up because I'm actually starting to enjoy this combo. Ooh, level 5. Nice.
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
All right.
There's only one kind of mercy left these days.
Hold X to shoot. Oof. Yeah, no, that's... Ew. Give me back my thing repeater. And give me the... Ult burst. Because that's hilarious. Pin them down or light them up. Or maybe both. Who needs ammo when you've got a bunch of these?
Look at it this way. It's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our bastion is everybody's game, not just ours.
Oh, that's to demonstrate the power of the mortar, I guess.
Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast.
Do. Come on, launch your attack. Oh. That monster just literally leapt to its own death. That's...
Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place.
That was a thing.
They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
All right,
They've
just as
rounded up their survivors, just like we have.
it looks like, and I might be on the, oh, probably shouldn't have accidentally done that. Sorry about that. It does seem like the, what if we just said no to that? Oh!
Mount Zan is all the wilds have left.
Oh my god.
The beasts of the wild came down from the mountains. There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go.
Okay. Nope. I thought we were doing great. Oh, what the? I mean, the good news is that this tracks, so it doesn't matter.
Those beasts been hoarding all the valuables they could find.
So, like, these track, so it doesn't, like, it doesn't matter where they are. It will shoot them. Ow. The problem is if they have any kind of armor, it doesn't care. Ow.
Good thing for those beasts the Calamity saved leftovers. It's a delicate situation.
Oof.
The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own. But they ain't yet prepared for any company.
Huh.
They even dragged their children into this. The beasts of Mount Zan go all out.
Ah. There we go. Give me that.
Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean.
All right, we're gonna have to give up the fire for the mortar. We're giving up the fire for the mortar. Because I get the feeling that the mortar is going to be more useful for this level. That it was like maybe, I don't know, designed
There's
for
only
it.
one kind of mercy left these days.
Whew.
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
Maybe I thought the mortar. I didn't give it a chance. The Fang Repeater, however, whew, with that bolt burst is just lethal. Yep.
Takes a lot of convincing, and our mortars have to do the talking.
Ah, there's the problem with it. Aiming it is a pain.
Look at it this way. It's either them or us.
I
But
mean,
if we win, they win too. Our bastion is everybody's game, not just ours.
you say that. Oh, I guess you can't damage those.
Unfortunately, There's no explaining that to a simple beast.
Bam.
Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place.
What's the range on this? Not that far. It's got some range. Ooh, it actually hit that. Nice.
They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have.
And it has an auto target functionality if we're close enough. That's pretty sick.
They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have.
And whoop. Good job. Can we reach? Yes. Oh. Wait, you're alive still? Well, you're not anymore.
Maybe they've thought about turning back, just like we have.
What? Still alive? Not anymore, you're not.
We just really need their shard. Kid got it fair and square.
Ooh. No. Here. Ow. Here, enjoy that. I literally cannot see. Woo!
That's the way.
I mean, low on hit points.
He's done what's best for him, don't you worry. Don't you worry. We'll all be better off once the Bastion is complete. Fix that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier.
Nice.
No, his manners ain't so bad.
Sorry about that. Turret surprise. A special shell that splits one open on impact to reveal a security turret. Hardwired to defend the user. Interesting.
Suppose it's true a little song can put things in perspective.
Oh, it just plays songs from the soundtrack. Makes sense. Level 5. Let's see. Only because we just decided to use that a little bit more. We're already maxed out on something nasty. Yeah, Bolt Seek Out Foes on is super good. Something burnt for the mortar. Blast radius, faster reload. Faster reload or blast radius. I feel like the reload's better.
Leave a lasting impression.
I'm not as...
Kid's ready to hit him fast and hit him hard.
Ah, here we go.
The cinders kept the city good and warm, made it thrive. The conscience, we haven't lost everything, long as we have that.
Let's see. Inflict 999 damage with a single shell. That feels like a silly idea. Perfectly honest, I don't think we're gonna use the mortar. It's too slow. I think we'll go with the hammer and the fang repeater with that bolt burst skill. Because the hammer, yeah, ignores armor. So it's fine. And it's up close and personal. All right.
He wolfs down too much too fast, and it all goes to his head.
Oh, good. Next up, who knows where?
I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one wrapped up in all this. What's he thinking? Well, let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once. Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tazzle terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Celandia.
Okay. Oof.
Her folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals. Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out. Her mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father.
Yep.
Her father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him.
Oh, hi. What?
Now, where were we? Her father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the Mansers. It's for your own good, he said.
Oof.
She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs. At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city.
Oof.
One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him.
All right, come on. Die, damn you. There we
The
go.
young man convinced her to take him to her family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals. When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out.
Makes sense. I mean, it's not good, but it made sense.
The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult. Well, I digress.
Ah. All right, we were getting better. Let's try that
Knocks me to
again.
an uneasy sleep.
We got this.
What's he thinking? Well, let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once. Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the tassel terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Ceylondia.
Pull up
Folks
that
were
one.
orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals.
That's still really sad.
Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out. Her mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father.
Come on, die.
Her father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. I rarely saw him.
Ooh. Ooh.
Her father told her nothing of her Ura heritage. He told her nothing of the mancers. It's for your own good, he said. She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs.
All right, cool. Oh, keep.
At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city.
All right, come on. Ow.
One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him.
Oh, you. Thank you for
The young
dying.
man convinced her to take him to her family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals.
Uh-oh. Oh, we can go ahead and kill that. Oof.
When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out.
Cool. Bam.
The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult.
Oof.
It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tazzle terminals. They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got ingested by a scumbag, then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal.
I mean, solid strategy. 2. One of you's already annoying.
Her plan almost succeeded, but the authorities were already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city walls.
No, no, oh, oh, no.
The young man had sent the authorities a tip. Told him her father was using her to sell secrets to the Tazzle terminals.
Ooh. What a dick.
She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Returned to work for the Mansers, and she'd go free.
I mean, it's not... All things said and done, that's a decent deal.
Before they parted ways for the last time, her father whispered a desperate plea. Hurry home to the den and lock yourself in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'ma just keep shooting my lasers. I mean, oof. Can't afford to take too much damage now. We're out of healing potions. We're out of...
She did as she was told, and deep down underground inside that den, she found a journal written in her father's hand.
Oof. Well, this is not good. Come on. Woo.
The next day, the door to the den turned to ash. The girl came up for air, and she saw the calamity all around her.
We did it!
When the kid wakes up, his world's still in pieces, just the way he left it.
Oof. Oh, that's right. We did it with some oh, yes.
The faith. Mother, this one's for you.
We did it! Woo! All right. That was hard. But we got a ton of money out of that. And that was drastically needed. Something pointy.
Any brusher's pike can cut to the bone, but that one can cut through it.
Nice. All right. No longer shall we rock the hammer. Instead, the pike. We are going to, however, stick to the nuclear option. Did we? No, we didn't. Oh man, I forgot to do that.
Getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it though.
All right, so we've got two choices. We're going with the distillery.
Just the occasion to crack open the distillery's private reserve.
Falling malt. Reduce damage from falling. Plus 2 damage on falling on enemies. Okay, that doesn't seem that great. Plus 2 black tonic capacity. We don't use that a whole lot. Overall, not really a whole lot going on here that we want. So, cool. But, you know, more useful than the other options. That's just damage resistance. That is not a bad thing. Sorry about that. Instead of extra damage from light or those skills, we'll do damage resistance. Actually, you know what?
Bull brandy is thicker than paint. Makes your skin feel as tough as knife bark. Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
Is there anything I haven't done? Oh, there is a proving ground for the mortar. That was not what I wanted. I wanted this. Okay, well, we would have to go by both the weapons I'm currently rocking are already maxed out, so I do really enjoy the pistols, though.
You'd never guess those things been to the wilds and back.
Something burnt. Aiming speed and crit hit chance.
Taught him an old trick from a galleon gunner I once knew.
Nice. Cool. All right, let's go do a proving ground.
Celandia's armada was a glorious sight, and our ship's mortars were unstoppable. At Boundless Bay, our Navy put those mortars through a rigorous inspection. Had to use squirts to simulate explosive impact on the surface of the sea. Choosing targets with those mortars was one of the trickiest parts.
Ah! Ah!
Sounds like the kid's mortar's in tip-top shape.
Something burnt, something heavy, and then that secret skill.
Too bad about the Armada, but at least one of those mortars survived.
All right, let's check this out again. We actually need blast radius.
Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of those.
Because that'll help. Because now we got plus 50% blast radius. Try that again.
If you got a thing for heavy artillery, then I've got the place for you.
I do have a thing for heavy artillery.
A variety of modifications could be used to enhance the power of a mortar. You could almost see the fireworks over Boundless Bay.
Bam! Did it! You know, now that we have the upgrade to make it faster, I actually think we're going to try it out.
Good thing we got to that mortar before the beasts of the wild learned how to use it.
Because that reloads, or that fire rate, actually wasn't bad. The aiming speed, oof, that was good. We actually might, because this thing is pretty lethal. Yeah. We'll try this out.
Without an insulated air intake, that thing's liable to blow up on you.
Too bad I'm broke again. But, side note.
The skippers delivered us from the motherland.
That hurt. Instead of the fine repeater, we will go ahead and try. Where's that mortar? There it is. Oh, wait, whoops. And as an experimental technique that overloads the firing tube with several shells that launch simultaneously. Actually, you know what? Instead of the brusher's pike, let's go big. What, no comments on this? And then continuing with the story.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Celandia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes a burstone quarry.
Oh!
The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, Rattletails. Why would the Ura put up with those pests?
Oh, that's a friendly.
Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit.
That was kind of rude of me, but it is what it is. Maybe a little bit on the reload speed would have been
Quarry
useful.
came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nesting in those rocks.
Ow! Note to self. The bombs hurt me too.
But there was even more to it than that. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things.
Health potion. Ah!
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in. No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were
Aha! Yeah, you can eat that. I mean, that was predictable.
keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem.
Do-do.
Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities. Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay. Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? The Ura always were a superstitious lot.
Okay.
Might be the gods told them the quarry's bad news.
Also, I think we're done with the mortar. I thought it would be useful. It's not. We'll use the pike because that can break through armor, and then we'll use the fang repeater. And then I really like that skill right now. Okay.
Even stink eyes started taking root in here.
Ow. All right. What does this switch do? Oh, cool. Well, I got over here now. Perfect. Okay. Oof. Didn't want to kill the windbag. I mean, not that I'm against it. It just wasn't the goal.
On top of that, you know the Ura hated anything above ground.
And no, I didn't know they hated anything above ground. That's
In any
news to me.
case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend.
Bam!
Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen. The largest ones, you know as cores. A single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district.
Is that so? That's cool. All right, let's...
The smaller ones, we call them shards.
I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. There was clearly two directions. Like, and I kind of just snuck around here. Oh. Cool. Oop. That's a thing. All right, try that again. Okay, forward we go.
A shard's got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
All right. That hurt.
Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use.
Aw.
Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive thing stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks in Burstone Quarry is Sir Lunky's head. We never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone.
I win.
Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. Are you all right? It says.
Oh, come on. I don't actually hear this voice. I want to hear voices.
It's him. I've come to warn you, he says.
Have you? Ask Zulf why he left Bastion.
The Bastion is under siege.
Is it?
Let it fall. You should not go back.
Under siege by what? Well,
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you.
cool. I appreciate you not stopping me.
Because my countrymen will.
Oh, well, you dick. Zulf discovered the origins of the calamity after decoding the journal Zia got from her father.
Say what you will about Zulf, but he's a man of his word. His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though.
Completed the mercy. And that's what we needed.
Zulf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge. They got inside the bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. I should have told him sooner about all this.
Doo-doo.
To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl.
Well, that's just rude. I went out of my way to rescue her.
Unfortunately, they broke in, and they started digging their holes. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away at this place. We tried to stop them, but we needed help.
My kind of help. Good job.
Our baby Pecker, you don't make it.
Oh no! They killed my baby pecker.
The Ura think they got him. They're wrong.
Ugh. I went up.
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zolf's plan worked.
Uh-oh.
We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the Calamity. It was
boy.
Caelandia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story. What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home.
Okay. That's... Yay, my ankle gator survived. My little squirt from like the beginning of the game has also survived. The steam bull survived.
The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started. I can barely believe he's come this far.
You know, it's kind of rude. Kind of rude.
Toughest thing about using that gas can is keeping a grip on it.
Arrows cause knockback and cause stun. Ooh. We're not using it anyway. Cool. The memorial.
The Mercy. The windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot.
Oof, we are so close to having that one too. And that's an extra 3K. Or 2K, sorry. Alright, well. Let's move on.
Bastion ain't gonna build itself. Well, not entirely.
Oh.
The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection.
Cool,
The
thanks.
sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild.
So the only thing I'm missing is the country, which I just need 100 more squares, and the marshals, which...
Now all we need is one last shard. The
That is-
Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Urzindra Gate. Okay.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us.
Cool.
And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the Calamity failed, and he's right. The Ura stand as living proof of that.
I mean, if you're gonna fight me, I hope you brought bigger guns. Oh, what?
At the heart of the Calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out.
Okay.
We put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me.
And who are you, mysterious narrator?
We sought solutions far beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kid's going right now.
Okay. Cool. I'll be over there in this. Hey, look at that.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit.
Okay, I think this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Because he's talking again. Woo! I'm just kind of caught up in the story, and I'm just like, oh. Dun 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 dun.
Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
Oof. That hurt. Something fancy.
It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven.
Then you say. Day
Ven
3.
worked for the Mansers,
Ah.
the sharpest knives in the city's drawer.
And that was I was gonna say Zolf's father, but it's nah, it's Zia's.
With his help, the Mansers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnel shut in a flash.
Okay.
Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
Okay, nothing over here. I love how I'm like, it's day 3. It's been 3 days.
This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
I mean, last resort it is, I guess. Ow. Boom.
But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
Ah. Oh, hey, look, there it is. Something wrong. It's raining
He
fragments.
sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces.
So he built the nuke and then caused the nuke to explode on his face.
Imagine how Ven must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
Huh.
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
Okay. Oh, I was supposed to
Too
get
bad
hit.
the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front. For now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off.
I mean, it's all self-defense at this
First
point.
things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. Zia.
Hmm.
The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already.
Okay. Well, that was a great thing.
The country, she's all the pieces now, but still looking good.
Cool. I mean, I'm not not sure what else we need. Fire 2 shots at once. Shots cripple foes. There is still another weapon to be used. It just confuses me. Ooh, this would actually make...
Nothing makes a gun so dangerous as a keen eye.
Because now that we've got... Actually might be better. Nah, I'm gonna stick with my something pointy.
There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
Was there? Well, I mean, besides rescue Zia. Zia detected. Okay, yeah. After Zulf vowed to destroy it, Bastion, Rux worked on a secret weapon.
Well, now it's personal, ain't it?
Zoltan's
It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. He gets straight down to business. He gets his hands on the care package I sent him.
Oh!
It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
Okay.
The Ura found a way to keep the calamity from spreading through Zoltan's Hollow.
Well, that's neat. Oh. Alright, we got rocket launchers.
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy, even. Still, they ain't used to having visitors around. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together.
You have to... Oh. All right. Might be worth... If we can upgrade the rocket launcher a lot, it'd be worth it to upgrade the rocket launcher. I don't know what they technically call this, but you know, the rocket launcher in place of the Fang repeater. But I do want my pike.
Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion. Break enough of those things and the calamity rocks slink back into the ground.
Oh, hold up. If... All right, rolling. Oh, it's raining a little bit more fragments. Okay, cool. I thought those were just decoration. Not that breaking decoration's a bad idea. It's just...
Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
Oh, good. We'll go ahead and replace the Calamity Cannon with the Brusher's Pike, and then... actually, we'll keep...
Kid's done using the Calamity's power for now. But the Ura ain't finished.
You know what?
They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
Oh, level 6. Nice. Darn you. Ah. Oh, we got...
It's not the time to get reckless.
Oh.
Kids picking the whole place apart, piece by piece.
Something burnt. That's some upgrade material for the,
By now,
fire.
every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town.
Cool. And
Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. They're easy targets. Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
bam. Bam.
The Ura keep hanging on to their barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
Okay, cool. Something foul. I don't remember what that upgrades. The pike is pretty great now. Now that I got it to level 5, it's pretty powerful. Because it just doesn't care about armor. And it's got some ridiculous range.
Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening.
I mean, to be fair, it is a very bewildering situation. I'm not going to hold that against them.
Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid.
I mean, it doesn't sound like I'm technically a kid. I may be the kid, but I'm not. It doesn't sound like I'm like 12.
They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong. Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it.
I mean, we do kind of have an incentive to fix it.
Did the Ura really think we'd just turn around and walk away? Shame the opportunity for civilized discourse is over.
Wow.
Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better.
I mean, that would have probably have helped.
Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew.
Okay. Oof.
As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns.
Cool.
Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry.
I mean, so long as we can acknowledge that their anger is right. I mean,
But when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge.
Nope. Ha! Oh, shit.
There's nothing standing in his way no more. He sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon. All those dreams snuffed out in the calamity. We'll bring him back.
Okay, cool. Thank you. We'll go ahead and heal.
Way out there on the edge of the world. That's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now.
Hey, Zia.
Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
Zia agreed to return to the Bastion. Cool.
You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true. Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you? They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back.
So sad.
I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
Level 6, though. Sure. Hey, baby squirt.
Part of the rippling walls floated by, so I caught the kid's old knapsack.
Oh, no. I thought we were getting close to the end. Calamity cannon skill. Something wrong. I mean, I could probably buy most of this stuff. I wonder. I have to see. Because we have Bastion Bourbon, which gives us whenever we use a potion, we get full health. If we use Leech Aid, it says we gain health, but 66% health tonic. Will this still full heal, or will it only give...
Leech Aid's so sour, it'll perk you right up when you're feeling low.
All right.
It's hard to sleep easy these days, what with everything that's happened.
Give me some reflections.
Zolf, very soon the kid's gonna have to face that man again, for the last time.
Should have stabbed him when I had the chance. Oh, I should have upgraded the Calamity Cannon too.
They met on the worst day of Zulf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away.
Okay, so I'm clearly getting a little bit of health back, which is definitely helpful.
It wasn't the first time Zulf had nothing to lose. He was born to a simple Ura couple who didn't last long before plague took him. He grew up hungry in the tunnels of the Tassel terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylandian missionary living there. He once got sloppy with his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in. That missionary raised Zulf like a gentleman, like he was his own son. Taught him theology, history, and mercy.
Ah, too bad at least one of those lessons didn't stick. All right, come on. Stop hitting
When the
me.
missionary passed away, Zulf promised to continue his work to bring about a lasting peace between the Ura and Ceylandia.
Oh. It does not, in fact, full heal anymore. Okay.
Zulf started teaching the missionaries wisdom to any Ura who would listen. And listen they did.
But you know what? This is fine.
He advocated tolerance and argued that the Ura should atone for the war. He believed the city had much to teach his people.
Yeah, I don't see that ending well.
However, Zulf felt he could only do so much in the Tassel terminals. He needed Ceylandia to know the Ura had changed.
Whoop.
He decided to do what the missionary did many years before. He left the city of his youth to brave a savage land.
Good for him. Oof. I love how you get the little story in between the waves.
The journey was hard, but he knew how to fend for himself. And then at last, Zulf saw the rippling walls on the horizon.
Nope, it looks like I actually have to hit them myself.
He endeared himself to city folk straight away, and in turn he fell in love with the city and its people. One in particular.
Oh, he fell in love. Oh, good. No way, that won't come back to haunt us. Also, this skill kind of sucks. Oof.
This young lady was fascinated by the Ura, but she never met anyone like Zolf. She told him she knew all the city's best kept secrets. The Hanging Gardens was their favorite spot. It was there that Zolf clasped her hands and proposed in proper Ceylandian style.
Aww.
He celebrated with his friends long into the night. Joy and revelry like he'd never seen. Too bad he couldn't remember it all.
Huh. Oh,
It's
shit.
all right. He woke up alone underground inside the Ura Ceylandian War Memorial, built like an Ura den. But something was wrong.
Oof. Ow. Oof. Oh, God. I need these rocks to stop falling. Oh, my God.
That story don't end well anyway.
Oh, boy. Okay. I forgot to upgrade the Calamity weapon. Or the Calamity cannon. So that didn't help. We got pretty far without upgrading it, so...
Long reach and plenty of power. Now that's a scary combination.
Yeah, it's about to get a whole lot of... Rockets will not launch automatically, or rockets cause knockback.
First step to learning the Calamity Cannon is knowing about the machinery overrides. Now, who would have taught a kid to do a thing like that? Good thing I didn't throw away the manual.
Oh, that's charge up versus reload. Yeah, no. Oh, I really want the blast. Reload speed's probably better. The charge up speed's what's killing me. All right. Anything over in there? Something wrong. Yes, give me that. I don't think I have enough money to upgrade the cannon anymore. Nope. Charge up speed or blast radius? We would probably do blast radius if we had the money for it. Well, no, I don't think I would.
Could use a little shut-eye, I suppose.
Time again.
The Calamity took everything from us. Might be it took even more from Zolf.
No, don't. Okay. Yeah, that's fast enough.
They met on the worst day of Zulf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away.
Oof.
It wasn't the first time Zulf had nothing to lose. He was born to a simple Ura couple who didn't last long before plague took him.
Oh, I do get health from the...
He grew up hungry in the tunnels of the Tazzle terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylandian missionary living there. He once got sloppy with his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in. That missionary raised Zulf like a gentleman, like he was his own son. Taught him theology, history, and mercy.
These guys are probably the most annoying enemy, simply because even when I can't hit them, they're hitting me.
When the missionary passed away, Zulf promised to continue his work to bring about a lasting peace between the Ura and Ceylandia.
Oof. Yo, the marathon continues? What marathon? The Bastion
Zulf
continues.
started teaching the missionaries wisdom to any Ura who would listen. And listen they did.
Oh, Super Giant Games? Yeah. We still doing that. I'm excited to get to Transistor. I think I'm getting to a point where we're almost done with Bastion. Just because, while Bastion is really good, there is an end point. I'm almost done with it, I think. Oh, I missed that enemy.
He advocated tolerance and argued that the Ura should atone for the war. He believed the city had much to teach his people.
Boom. Also, hi, chicken. Oop.
However, Zulf felt he could only do so much in the Tazzle terminals. He needed Ceylandia to know the Ura had changed. He decided to do what the missionary
Yeah, I've
did
been
when he
replaying
used
Transistor for like the 4th time so I can get a reference for the modded red character
to brave
I'm
a
gonna make
savage
in
land.
Rivals. Cool. What's Rivals? Rivals of Aether. Okay. Like, this is me not having a clue. It's a really good platform fighter. Okay. I missed. There we go.
The journey was hard, but he knew how to fend for himself. And then at last, Zulf saw the rippling walls on the horizon.
Oh, I missed again.
He endeared himself to city folk straight away, and in turn he fell in love with the city and its people. One in particular.
Alright, note to self. I don't like the Calamity Cannon. It just takes too long to charge, even with upgraded charge speed.
This young lady was fascinated by the Ura, but she never met anyone like Zolf. She told him she knew all the city's best kept secrets.
Oof!
The Hanging Gardens was their favorite spot. It was there that Zolf clasped her hands and proposed in proper Ceylandian style.
Oh, you're easy.
He celebrated with his friends long into the night. Joy and revelry like he'd never seen. Too bad he couldn't remember it all. It's all right.
Fire!
That story don't end well anyway.
Well, back to the Bastion. All right, we're going to try this again, but we're going to stop using the really slow rocket launcher. Because the Fang Repeater has been my go-to weapon. Especially with that skill, because that skill's ridiculous. Gotta beware of those holes.
I wouldn't give her a good night's sleep. Zolf had difficulty telling me his story. Haven't heard it. I could understand why. They met on the worst day of Zolf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away. It wasn't the first time Zolf had nothing to lose.
All right.
He was born to a simple Ura couple who didn't last long before plague took him.
Oof.
He grew up hungry in the tunnels of the Tassel terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylandian missionary living there.
Die, damn you. Ow.
He once got sloppy with his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in. That missionary
That
raised
skill
Zolf
is
like a gentleman,
super good.
like he was his own son. Taught him theology, history, and mercy.
Stop.
When the missionary passed away, Zolf promised to continue his work to bring about a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia. Zolf started teaching the missionaries wisdom to any Ura who would listen, and listen they did.
Bam. All right. Skill still too good.
He advocated tolerance and argued that the Ura should atone for the war. He believed the city had much to teach his people.
He was right to a degree. Here.
However, Zolf felt he could only do so much in the Tassel terminals. He needed Caelondia to know the Ura had changed.
There we go.
He decided to do what the missionary did many years before. He left the city of his youth to brave a savage land.
10 more to go. Oh God.
The journey was hard, but he knew how to fend for himself. And
all right,
then at last,
we doing it.
Zolf saw the rippling walls on the horizon. He endeared himself to city folk straight away, and in turn he fell in love with the city and its people.
We've heard this before.
One in particular.
I do like the fact that they're just like little homing missiles being like, hey, you dying. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. And a boom. There we go. Was that a wise usage of that
young lady
skill?
was fascinated
Maybe.
by the Ura.
Maybe
but
not.
She never met anyone like Zolf. She told him she knew all the city's best kept secrets.
Ugh.
The Hanging Gardens was their favorite spot. It was there that Zolf clasped her hands and proposed in proper Caelondian style.
Ow.
He celebrated with his friends long into the night. Joy and revelry like he'd never seen. Too bad he couldn't remember it all.
Got a little too wasted, or? Oh, what?
It's all right. He woke up alone underground inside the Ura Caelondian War Memorial, built like an Ura den. But something was wrong.
Oof. Oh, God, I hate these things. They're just annoying. That's the problem. Like, if they would stop going underground, it wouldn't be so bad.
He emerged from that hole in the ground into a waking nightmare. Everything that wasn't gone was twisted upside down.
Oh, that was... His wedding night was the night before the calamity. That sucked.
The world was frozen, air thick with ash. What few faces he saw on the street stared back at him with gray and vacant eyes. He found his wife-to-be asleep inside her home, but when he reached out to her, she joined with all the ashes in the sky.
Okay. Ah.
And so Zolf returned to where he proposed in the Hanging Gardens,
There we go.
and there he stood.
Oh,
as
I
if
got a
the
new
gods
achievement.
would answer him.
A lasting peace. Complete the survivor's dream with 5 or more shrine idols invoked. Oh, nice.
The kid's gonna be okay. As for that man, who knows?
Right, Pog indeed. Pog indeed. Defeat 3 foes with a single blast and defeat 10 or more foes in a well-placed shot. There is also an achievement to get all of the memorial. I'm not achievement hunting. I'm just here for a good time. But it's so good to get an achievement. Especially one as complicated or hard as that. All right, well, I guess we're moving on.
Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
Do we want to do that? All right, we've got some money. Our weapons are maxed out anyway. Reload, damage, bolt, seek out foes. And then critical hit chance, critical hit damage, 20% faster thrust attacks, 50% damage, or attacks ignore armor. I feel pretty good about all that. So let's check something wrong. Oh, it needs 2,000. Oh, come on. 25% charge up speed or blast radius, and we don't even know what the last bit is. You know what? I don't care. We're not doing it. We're doing the final mission. This says final mission written all over it. Let's rock it. Once you enter this area, there is no turning back. Are you ready? We're ready. We're doing it.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away. but he'll be all right. The calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all.
You know what? I'm at a point where I might not even...
Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home.
Now that I'm thinking about it, there's no benefit to having the extra difficulty modifiers for extra...
You know why Zolf went back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there, taken by the calamity.
All the extra money and experience really doesn't do anything for me right now.
Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting.
Wish, wish, wish.
You know what's funny?
What? What's funny, narrator?
Well, all of us are waiting for
Hey,
a
Ninja
kid.
Dud, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hope everything's been well.
Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
Come on. Ow! Oh, this music is so good.
But Zia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this. When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. This disease the Arab planet here will go away.
How close am I to affiliate? We've still got to get that average of 3 viewers still. Otherwise, we're there. Darren Korb is such a good composer. I agree.
What happens to Zolf will no longer matter.
Rude. Have I played Phasmophobia? No. I have not. What is that about?
Caelondia will be whole again.
We are turning off the difficulty
No telling where
modifiers.
the kid is now.
I don't see any value for the final
He'll
mission.
be all right.
One shot, one kill.
Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home.
Earl.
The calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all.
Oh, it's so weird to have things die.
You know why Zolf went back there. The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the calamity.
It's a game that a lot of streamers are playing right now. It's a game where you go to a place and have to find ghosts using different things and identify what type it is.
Zolf must be there all alone. Just wait.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not doing what's the hype stuff. I won't lie. So if it's in like the top, if it's in the top 50, I'm not playing it for now.
You know what's funny? All we can do is sit and talk.
The only reason I would play a game that's in the top 50 is if somebody won the Twitch clip competition and requested me to play it. Yeah, it's hard to grow in those games. Exactly.
All of us are waiting.
Though to be fair, there's no growth on Bastion right now either. But I'm playing this because I like it. And we're doing a super giant. Like right now, the goal is to have a super giant. Saturdays. Twitch clip competition? Yes. Let me remind So I have a video on YouTube explaining it a little better, but the premise is right now there's going to be a monthly competition that whoever gets a clip of my stream and has the most views on it wins the monthly competition. The idea is that you want to make a clip that a lot of people view. The more views, the better.
Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
Viewbot's clip. That is considered cheating. And that would get you banned. I just gave the short version. But the idea is that you share the clip, and if your clip is the most viewed, you win the competition. You can make me play a game, so long as the game doesn't cut. And right now the rewards are any of my extra Humble Bundle keys.
There's another reason I've been telling you all this.
How do you know Viewbot? Viewbot? I mean, there's no actual way, as far as I'm aware, to find out. But if your clip gets 5 million views all of a sudden, and my average is like 5, I think I'm gonna figure it out.
Will go away.
I think I'll figure it out. Unless I see something on Reddit. If I'm like, oh, hey, look, there's my clip on Reddit. How did that get there? I didn't put it there. Ah, somebody else did.
What happens to Zolf will no longer matter.
The goal is to share it, show it off.
Zealandia will be whole again. Everything will be back to normal.
If your clip gets the most views, then
be all right.
All is happy. Yeah, I really like the concept though. It's a simple concept. I mean, it's a monthly competition.
Problem is, we'll all be gone.
Zolf returned to the Tazzle terminals with the shard.
Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop.
Cool. So naturally, the people
go back to the way they used to be.
The easiest way to get the clips is to watch live and clip the funny moments.
This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity. The way things were before this story.
So yeah, you have to, in order to qualify for the competition, the clip has to be made in the month that the stream has to be in the month that I view it. It usually takes about 24 to 48 hours for me to announce the winner, or at least that's what I'm gonna give myself.
Think of all those times.
So the October is all the streams in the month of October, and there you go. I did make the YouTube video going into like what are the rewards and you know, any limitations on the rewards. View botting is considered cheating because the entire premise is that you guys are helping people become more aware of the fact that I'm a streamer and just sharing off people, sharing off some of my best moments to it. Now, one thing I will mention that's not necessarily, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Mentioned in the YouTube video, and I really should redo the video as I'm thinking more and more about it. One, the clip can only be made, there can only be one clip that has the time. Anything made afterwards gets deleted. Unless it's like half a second that's shared between the two. But, what was I thinking? I'm trying to think and play games at the same time. It doesn't work. Think, talk, and play games. Brain says no.
All of life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at them. No mistakes. Anyone you've ever heard. You
Oh
follow
no!
me?
Can we just hop over? Yes. Yes, we can just hop
Everything you've
over.
ever done, you could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't you agree?
Sounds like a grand idea. Cool.
I guess there's nothing more to say.
So he's talking about returning, rewind in time.
Who am I kidding?
I mean, who are you kidding? Is there more coming or game? Oh.
Look,
Oh.
there's something else. A confession.
Uh-oh. Not a big fan of confessions.
How come I know so much about the Bastion?
He designed it. I mean, that's not a subtlety. I'm pretty sure he even said something along that.
Well, I designed the place.
Huh.
But that's beside the point.
What did I say? He designed it.
There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time.
Oh.
You can't test it.
You know, fair. That is kind of problematic. Ah! Well, I mean, actually, you could theoretically test it, but that would not make sense.
So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing?
That's a good point.
The answer is,
Ew.
I don't know.
That's a good.
You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's all right. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us.
Flip the switch. I don't know what it did, but we're flipping it.
Well, That's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
Oh? You know, they're giving me all sorts of materials and supplies. Like these secret skill potions. Makes me a little nervous. Battering ram.
The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go.
Okay, well.
Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking.
Uh-huh. Tell me more? I don't think I'm going that way. What if I don't want to use this? Right?
If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off
Oh!
away from here.
Get out of here. All right. Wait a minute. Where am I going? Where am I going? I gotta film another episode of Side Breaks now too. Oh, so much to do. I'm so glad this game is almost over though. The Bastion's auxiliary function was to design and enable.
You know, Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
You imply I care. I have a giant battering ram. What do I care?
Zolf and the Ura, all they want now is to see the Bastion fall.
I mean,
Zolf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia.
can't exactly blame him for that one.
He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out.
They may be charging up their lasers, but
Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency, though, has he?
something over there. Nope. Be nice if I can move a little faster. Bam.
He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
You gonna sit still for me? Nope. Of course not.
For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter.
Know what? Screw this. Rocks fall, everybody dies.
It ain't a simple matter of pride either.
Damn. Die, damn you. I said die.
One thing's for sure. The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
I mean, that would make sense. They would not be happy about this at all. Ooh, a health potion. We can pick that up. Ah, a little bit more experience. Ooh, we're almost level 7. Kind of sad we're not gonna hit the ding. Do. Abandon Zolf's body and press forward with the battering ram. Zolf's situation is hopeless and a distraction. His plan to avenge the Earl only brought more suffering. All that matters is a safe return of the shard, or take Zolf, abandon the battering ram, and pick up Zolf's body instead. He's badly injured but breathing. It appears his countrymen turned on him as their situation grew desperate. He nearly destroyed the Bastion, and yet... only because I feel bad for him.
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight.
Do.
Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright.
Come on, Zolf.
You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
Ugh. Are there multiple endings? I think there's a total of 4. However, it really just, like, as far as I'm aware, it comes down to 2 choices. Do you reset time, or do you take this Bastion and go to the motherland, and do you save Zolf or not?
Your star, you left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here. Eyes open wide.
I love how they're
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now.
Heart and it's glowing.
It reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
Nope. With the fate of the Bastion out of his hands, Rux passes his time by telling Zia stories. Hey, look, it's the Bastion.
Hey, kid.
And I just want a nap.
Get up, kid. Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. Can't believe you brought him back again. Bet you had to do more than say please this time.
Probably. Okay.
First things first, kid. The Bastion's waiting.
Is there no one else except Zolf? No one's in the toilet. Okay. Whoosh. Whoosh. All right.
The Bastion. It's finally finished.
Sorry.
Now, there's something I want you to see. Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors.
Well, thank you.
We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions. Hey, kid. Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
Could.
You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it.
Well, I appreciate your confidence in me.
Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him.
Ouch.
Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore.
Okay.
You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you.
Oh my god, an NPC that actually thanks us for all of our hard work. What is this?
You made it.
Whoa, she has a voice?
Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up.
She hasn't spoken all game until now.
Zulf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world.
Okay.
So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
Oof. All right, so we can save the world. Restoration. Restoration. Initiate the Bastion's restoration protocol. Caution, this process will restore to a previous world state and is irreversible. Use only as directed. Evacuation. Initiate the Bastion's evacuation protocol. Caution, this process will cause irreparable damage to the core receptacles, disabling the restoration protocol. What'd you do last time? I honestly don't remember. It's been like 8 years. I kind of want to say restoration. Zia won't be happy. So Rux will prefer the restoration, while Zia would prefer the evacuation. The kid's life wasn't that great before or really after. I mean, you know, the kid's life is kind of sucked all around. Let's go with restoration. I feel like leaving all those dead people dead isn't exactly a good thing. F for the kid.
It's finished. Now, sit tight. It'll be over soon. No matter what happens next, you're done good. I suppose all that's left is to try and remember this moment. The Bastion's gonna take us back to a better time before any of this.
I mean, an arguably better time.
Maybe we'll forget everything you've done and each other. Though after all we've been through, I find that hard to believe. So long, kid. Maybe I'll see you in the next one.
Woo!
Ceylandia, we're coming home.
I set myself
Oh,
by the wind, it will take me back to my home, sweet home.
Bastion.
Lie on my back, climb to make it way forward.
Ooh. Clap, clap, clap. Yep. Oh, that's Zolf and his wife. Oh. I'm so glad I actually played it again. This, oh. There's Zia with her harp performing. Oh, oh, so happy. There's the kid building that wall with his trusty hammer. Mm-hmm. I forgot, have you played through Transistor? No. Oh look, it's Rux and Squirt designing the Bastion. Aww. Poor chicken. Oof. It's good? Okay. Are your ears okay? No. No, you yelled. You yelled. You went all in caps. I don't even know what you wrote in caps. I'm gonna be honest. All it hurt. All I know is my ears hurt now. You heard a ferret ears. I'm sorry. It's okay. There's a reason why it's only a 5-second timeout and not like a 50-year ban. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, this game is so good. Like, I've missed it. I didn't realize how much I missed this game, and just playing through it was such a good time. Music is so good. The story was actually like well done. The narration voice, perfection. Like, oh, the art style, despite being from 2012 on the Xbox 360, looks great even in 2020. It's 8 years old. Ah. This game, just, it makes me so happy. I imagine there's plenty of games from 2012 that have not held up. And this game still looks good, plays good, feels good in general, and it's got great style, like a great plot. I never felt like I was too invested in the plot, and I never felt like I was ignoring the plot either, which is good. Like, it would have been better if the plot was a little bit more engaging, but at the same time, you're like, hey, you're trying to rebuild the Bastion. You don't know what's going on. Because the kid doesn't know what's going on. The character you're playing as doesn't know what's going on. It's so good. Do. Oh, so good. I've missed this game so much. Yeah. Copyright 2011, 2012. And I mean, even the little icons, just so good. Oh, I guess this game is 2011, not 2012. I played it first time in 2012. My bad. It's 9 years old. Oops. All right. We have New Game Plus mode unlocked. Look for begin the journey with all your weapons and XP. New shrine idols and distillery spirits added. All bastion structures buildable in any order. Use the shrine for the toughest of challenges, or not. You're gonna suggest a controller for Transistor? Okay. I was gonna say I played Bastion with a controller, so yeah. Alrighty. Well, it is 1 in the morning for me now. And here's the thing. We're done with Bastion. Next Saturday, we will start Transistor. So for you Supergiant fans, next Saturday. Same 1 a.m. gang. Woo! So yeah, we are done with Bastion. I'm not doing New Game Plus or anything like that. That's just no. That's just not happening. Yeah. So yeah, we are gonna call it a night. This will be exported or brought over to YouTube if you want to watch it on YouTube. I will mention that the Twitch clip competition is still going on. It is the month of October, so we have the October clip competition going on. So if you watch either the live streams or you watch the VODs, you can clip the best moments, share them, get me to do stuff, watch your favorite shows, play your favorite video games, etc. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. There's stuff on YouTube. I do have my weekly YouTube show, Psy Breaks, which will be updated tomorrow, actually, because tomorrow's Sunday. So yeah. I wish I had more. I appreciate you all. I'm glad you're all here. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will catch you next time. Good night, everybody.